Page 60, Etude in G minor. Etude, remember, is a study piece about something that has to do something about something or other. This is an etude or a study piece about the key of G minor, and it's got the G minor scale going all over everywhere. That's basically what it is. You think, okay, it's got triplets too, and those are not triplets. Just because you got 3 notes beamed together doesn't make it a triplet. This is in 6/8 time, and they're beaming them according to the natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. So it's a little different. So I'll look it over. It's a page long. Treble and treble clef to start. Now the clef signs will change, but to start it's both treble clef. 2 flats in the key signature. It tells you it's in G minor, so go ahead and do the scales and arpeggios for B flat major and G minor. 6/8 time, so an eighth note gets a count. One hand at a time, let's make sure we understand what's going on. This mess in the right hand, all these eighth notes, is just a G minor scale. We're using the harmonic minor. Remember, in G minor, the 7th step, you raise it a half. That's why I say in G minor, you'll see a lot of F sharps in the music, probably. Don't have to, but a lot of times we do. And that's what this is. 4. This is the fingering for the scale. And then go up. But this is just the fingering for the scale. How you finger the dotted half note is up to you. Just finger it. And then you come up and do it again. Left hand, well, you're up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then down here. And then you get the scale also. Fingering it just like the scale. If you don't do the scale 2 octaves, then you'll be lost. And they say 2. Normally in the scale I'd use 3, so use 3 or 2, whichever. Put the hands together. And as you're doing this, you got to move the left hand. You got to be moving the left hand as you're playing those eighth notes in the right hand. Now hold it down as long as you can. Just move it on the last couple eighth notes or so. I mean, how many eighth notes you're using to move the left hand depends on how fast you're going. But don't just play that as a short note or something. Hold it down as long as you can. Now once I got the hands put together, then I'll go back through it slowly. Work out the hesitations. And when you go slow, go ahead and let the wrist collapse on each of these. So when you speed it up, then you can start letting the wrist collapse on groups of notes. Like I'm not doing it with ba da 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 da. It helps to keep the run smooth and even, rhythmically even and controlled. Now once I have that, then I'll think about the articulation. It's staccatos on this. You run these. I connect all this together. This is one long phrase. Just connect all that. Short. So I put in the staccatos. And at the beginning, between the stabs, you have the P molto legato. Well, P is the dynamic. They haven't got there yet. But the molto legato means very connected. Well, I don't know. You either have connected or you don't in piano. You can do very if you want to. The point is, connect these. Whatever. And do the best you can with connecting this. You can't, but that's all right. Now, the dynamics. P soft. It's going to be the eighth notes, wherever they are. These need to be very soft. If you don't have notes. Now you got a crescendo in measure 5 or whatever. You're going to go up to loud. Don't get loud until the F. Stay there. The diminuendo there, well, you can't do much about that once you play it. Just know that on measure 9, you're back down to soft, like you were at the beginning. Yeah. In the last line, you're going to get loud again, but now they're telling you it's the melodic minor now. So now we're going to raise the 6th and 7th step. Rather than the rather than this, it's this. Here, but now you get an E flat there, so it's there. I found that if I can play the harmonic minor, I can adjust for these others fine. I can just play an E natural when I get to it. Here. It's the same fingering. They give you a crescendo there on measure 14, go up to loud. In my opinion, you can actually start loud on measure 13 if you want. I mean, measure 5, you started getting louder in there, at least the last part of the measure, so you could do the same at the bottom. They don't always put these hairpins and things, that crescendo and all that, exactly where they go. You got to let the music tell you where does it want you to put it. Then the speed, allegro. Well, good luck with that. The dotted quarter note, that's the natural accent. 1, 2, 1, 2. But it's got to be accurate. So if you can't go that fast, that accurate, slow it down. If you can't go that fast, slow it down some more. It doesn't matter, in my opinion. You want it to be even and controlled. And I do suggest that you accent it strongly at first to get a feel and let the wrist claps for that. It will help. When you perform it for somebody, you don't do it like that. You just feel the natural accents. Let's play this together slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. I'll give us 6 counts because there's 6 beats in a measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, ready, go. Rest, 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 rest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two, 3, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, off.